I went back in time to make the Chicago Bears draft Jayden Daniels #1 overall to see how their season would play out. Jayden Daniels is now a Chicago Bear. Caleb Williams is on the Commanders at the #2 pick. Looking at Jayden Daniels' new team, he has a superstar running back, DeAndre Swift, X Factor Keenan Allen, superstar DJ Moore, and he has Rome Odunze as his rookie receiver. A okay offensive line, better in Madden than in real life for sure. Not too bad though. Cole Kmet, pretty good tight end. Gerald Everett, solid backup. And he has, in my opinion, a better defense than he did in Washington with Montez Sweat, Jalen Johnson, Kevin Byard, TJ Edwards, Tremaine Edmonds, Shaquan Brisker. This team is looking pretty good with Jayden Daniels under center. Here is Caleb Williams on the new look Commanders, and I'm more interested in this team than I am with the Bears, because Caleb Williams, who's a higher overall in Madden than Jayden Daniels at the start of the season, he has superstar Austin Eckler, 90 overall Terry McLaurin, rookie fullback / running back 2, Jahan Dotson, who is still on the Commanders in this version of the roster, and a better O-line than what he had to work with in Chicago. Zach Ertz, veteran tight end for Caleb to throw to. The defense is worse in real life, but in Madden looks about the same. Has the X Factor, Jonathan Allen, a couple young cornerbacks, Bobby Wagner still being there, good linebacker core, good safeties, Deron Payne, strong defensive tackle too. I have a lot of expectations for this Commanders team with Caleb Williams, so we're now going to simulate to the mid-season point and see how each quarterback and team is doing. I simulated to Week 8 where, funny enough, the Commanders are playing the Bears, so we can see a Jayden versus Caleb rematch. The Bears are 3-3, the Commanders are 3-4, so both teams are not playing as good as they thought they were, or as I thought they were. But we are going to look at the stats for both teams, starting off with the Commanders. Caleb, 1,400 yards, 11 touchdowns, 7 picks. So not the most efficient season. 64% completion percentage is not bad. Hopefully he can step it up in the second half. He's leading the team in rushing, which is not a good thing when Brian Robinson only has 200 yards so far. Eckler 150. They just need to get more touchdowns in the running game. And receiving wise, Jahan Dotson and Jamison Crowder are above Terry McLaurin. Madden Sim is so weird. Like, this would never happen in real life. But let's look at how the Bears are doing in Jayden Daniels, because this is mostly about Jayden Daniels and the Bears. Keenan leading the way, DJ Moore, Rome Odunze. So it looks like they're doing decent. He has a worse completion percentage, but less interceptions, 1 less touchdown. I think more yards, but it's pretty similar. Overall, pretty similar stats from... Wait, let's see the rushing. So he has less rushing yards, but 2 more rushing touchdowns. I mean, 3.8 and 3.6 yards per carry. So overall, they're both having good, not great seasons. But since this game is the battle of the 2 quarterbacks, we're going to hop in and maybe play a few snaps with Jayden Daniels. Hopping in now with Jayden Daniels. I put the orange uniforms on to celebrate that this is a big game for both teams. I'm not going to help the Bears out a ton. I'm just going to play this one drive for them. Maybe try and get a little touchdown drive. And look at Jayden Daniels with the mobility. Play action here, trying to hit DJ Moore on this pretty nice route. We don't have it, but we're going to run with Jayden again. I don't know. I did not click the jute button. That is not good. DeAndre Swift on a little run play. He gets us the first down. We are marching down the field. Maybe Keenan Allen on the streak. If not, I'm going to dump it to I don't know why our left tackle is running a route. I'm going to try Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen, go up the ladder. Ooh. Ooh, good try, good try. 5 wide here. Gerald Everett, wide open man. This is hopefully our touchdown strike type of play. I'm going to have DJ Moore run a fade route just to kind of take that defender away from the play. We don't have much here. We need some help. Jayden, yeah, there was not too much to do there. Maybe Odunze or Keenan Allen on like these little... Oh, Keenan Allen, wide open. Comes down with it. First and goal at the 6. Let's put this in. End this drive. Get the Bears a touchdown to start. Keenan Allen. Oh, we need to get a touchdown with Jayden Daniels, whether it be passing or rushing. Just it has to be with Jayden. No, that's a pick. That was a bad throw by me. Maybe we can get DJ Moore. No, it's too tight of a window. Oh, Gerald Everett. Caught! Touchdown, Jayden Daniels. This Bears offense, if they played like this all year, they would be great. We're going to simulate to the end of this game now, see who wins the matchup. I simulated to the 4th quarter. The Bears are down 15-7 in a low-scoring game. There's 16 seconds left. I promise you I haven't been playing this game, but I am going to hop in for these final 16 seconds. Maybe create a miracle. I doubt I'm going to be able to really do anything. You see, that wasted 5 seconds. I doubt I'm going to be able to do anything. I just thought, might as well come in, give them a little bit of a chance. I'm not even too sure where to go with this football, how to help them out. I want to help, but I don't really know how I can. I think my idea is just to run with Jayden until... Okay, we pick up a good amount of yardage. Now it's going to have to be a Hail Mary type of play. This won't really do anything, but you never know. We're going to at least get a look. I'm going to go with Y. And I was hit. The Commanders do beat the Bears. So Caleb gets the 1-up on Jayden Daniels. Now let's see if either of these teams can make the playoffs and maybe even a Super Bowl run. I simulated to the end of the season, and Jayden Daniels with the Bears went 5-12, but Caleb and the Commanders made the playoffs at a 9-8 record. We are going to check out the stats, see if they made any award lists, and see how they performed with their new team. Jayden, 3,200 yards, 27-17. So not a great season from him. This feels very like how the Bears did in real life. We're also answering the question, was it smart for the Bears to take Caleb instead of Jayden at number 1? I know Madden's not going to fully help us answer that, but, we're testing it out here. None of the receivers hit 1,000. Okay, let's check out Caleb's stats. So Jamison Crowder beat out Terry McLaurin. Why not? Caleb, almost 400 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns, not bad. But it looks like Marcus Mariota came in. Caleb must have gotten hurt, but he wasn't putting up a great season. Almost more interceptions than touchdowns. Completion percentage wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. 33 sacks, way better than what he did on the actual Bears, but still not what you want to see. The Bears just had a really bad offense, it looks like. That's why they had the same record that they did in real life, 5-12. No one for MVP. We're going to check. No one for Offensive Player of the Year. Defense, it doesn't matter. And we had Caleb get 6th on the list. Odunze gets 7th. Jayden Daniels get 5th. So we did outperform Caleb. Defense Rookie Year doesn't matter. Jayden Daniels sneaks in at number 10 for the best quarterback in the NFC. Best running back, I don't see anyone here. Best receiver, did they get anybody? No. O-line, who was protecting well. Tevin Jenkins gets on there. That's it. And yeah, overall, pretty disappointing seasons for both. The Bears stayed the same with a 5-12 record. Just kind of showed that the mismanagement was too much for even Jayden Daniels to overcome. But the Commanders, while still making the playoffs and being the same seed that they were in real life, they lost 3 more games than they did in real life as well. So it's almost kind of a disappointment for them too. But at least they made the playoffs with Caleb Williams. We are going to check out their playoff games just to see if they really have a chance to compete. I doubt it, but you never know. What we're going to do for Caleb and the Commanders is simulate through the week, each week, and see how far they can make it. If they somehow make it to the Super Bowl, I will hop in and watch that game. But assuming they're not going to do anything, we're just going to go game by game just to see. So we're going to advance week to the divisional. Playing the Packers, not impossible, but they lose 23-13. I can't say I'm too surprised. But overall, breaking down how both QBs did, I have to say Caleb beat Jayden Daniels in this experiment by making the playoffs, as Jayden Daniels didn't. But that answers the question, did the Bears make the right selection picking Caleb at 1? We don't know. It shows that the Commanders are just the better team and can make it with whoever. The Bears are not the better team. They can't make it with Jayden or Caleb. But in this simulation, Caleb beats Jayden, and in real life, Jayden beat Caleb. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.